No, it's like bright in the background. That's not.
I don't know. I don't want it to look too dark.
I don't think it's too dark, huh?
No? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Michelle. Sorry, I couldn't see comments. Is it too dark? This is pink. Is it too dark, Michelle? Should I put the lights on? Or I don't know. I'm gonna try brown. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm gonna use this. I think I'm gonna use this. Okay, cool. Yay! Oh, I need black. Black, black, black. Sorry, I'm looking for the colors I'm gonna use. Black. How's everything? I woke up with a headache today so bad. I think I need to drink more water, which I should have asked my son to give me water. You know what I'll do? I'll turn on this light so when I'm painting the cup, you guys can see what I'm doing. Maybe when I'm ready to paint the cup. Yep. That tequila is rare. I can't take tequila. If I drink tequila, I'll be out with the first drink. I'm a very weak drinker. Like I'm a cheap date. I'll get drunk fast. So, but my God, I forgot to pick up all my mess back there. So, sorry. That was last night. I don't know. I have such a headache. I suffer from headaches, but I'm thinking I'm not drinking enough water. So, I'm gonna wait to see if more people come online so we can start doing this. So how was that? It's mainly that part there because I didn't even close my pantry. Yeah, Marco, can you give me a bottle of water, please? I usually drink a lot of water, but lately I haven't, and it's so hot over here. So I don't know why I woke up such a headache today. I drink between 12 to 16 bottles of water a day. Michelle, say hi, Gianmarco. Oops. He didn't hear me. He closed his door. He's playing his game. Gianmarco, Michelle, say hi.
Hi.
He said hi. Hi. Can you guys post in the chat room so that I'm live for the second part? I think it looks so dark. Ooh. I bought these new inks. It comes 20 packs and I really like them. It's from Colors Resin Pigment ink. And I forgot gloves. Oh my God. So I'll have it all over my hands. I forgot to post that it was 12:15 Eastern time. Okay, should I start? I don't have a lot of people watching, so I don't know. Is Lenore around? Oh, can someone tag what's her name? Sandra. Okay, I'm gonna start even though we don't have people watching yet, like a lot of people watching. So I'm gonna bring the camera down and I'm going to start. Let me see if I should turn on this light so it doesn't look so dark. I don't know if it's good. It's okay. I'm just gonna start and it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna start with white. We don't need a lot. I'm gonna try to use this brush and we're gonna dry brush the white on our cup. We don't need a lot. So just dry brush it. If you have better brush, because this is a makeup brush. And the problem with the makeup brush is that they stay so we are going to, when the brush is not that wet, then we're gonna go inside the picture a little bit. Don't worry about it because we're gonna blend this in. You see, because it's a makeup brush, it stays wet longer, so I get to do a lot of it on my cup. And like I say, you do want to go with inside the picture because we're gonna blend in the picture with the rest of our cup. You don't want to take over the entire picture, but you do want to get. Actually, the makeup brush is better because you get to do almost the entire cup. And on the edges, we're not gonna go like that. We're just gonna dab We're gonna dab, dab, dab. And like I said, don't worry, we're gonna be blending in soon. We're just dry brushing for now. Around the picture, remember, we're just gonna dab. We don't wanna go up and down because you don't wanna form a line. And then up here, we could go up. You don't want to cover the entire black. That's why we dry brushing it. Like I said yesterday, if you were going to do this with me, once you apply your tissue paper, you're going to base coat it with black. So we could give it these, I call it more like an antique look more than anything. So you see? Guys, I think makeup brushes is better. It stays wet longer, so you get to do the entire cup. And you could do parts strong, you know, like harder than others, if you like the look. I just go by whatever I'm doing and see what looks best. I just keep adding colors and adding colors and adding colors. Hey, Sandra. Oh, Michelle is arguing with Ray. Yay. All right, guys, so this part is done. One step that I did, and you don't have to if you don't have the material. I like it because it gives that metallic look to it. I'm gonna add Camellia mica powder. And this is Hummingbird. Like I said, you don't have to do this step. The reason I'm doing it is because this is what I did with my cup. And I put it all over the cup. And I even put it in the picture and just rub. Like I said, you don't have to. This is what I did. And you told me to do a tutorial on how I made mine. So I just go, I don't put a lot. Remember, this thing is expensive, but it goes a long way. Like, I don't know, mine are like, I think $9 for like half an ounce. I mean, it's cheaper when I have a sale going on, so, but you have this forever. Because you don't really need, even when you're doing the tacking method, you don't need a lot. Sometimes in some parts I go with my finger because it stays better. So. It kind of stays better on those. Okay, so I gotta do it on this one. You don't want a lot on the picture, but it looks so nice once you put the epoxy. When you put it with the brush, you kind of take it all off, but that's why I like to do it with my fingers too. Just because it doesn't have too much to stick to it, because the white paint, it's so like mild, like very light, so. Okay, I think this is good. All right, so here comes the good part. I am going to use blue, I'm going to use black, and I'm gonna use red and yellow. So the red and yellow is mainly gonna be for this side. Okay, so let's start with the blue. My plate is dirty now. We're gonna start with the blue. And we have some makeup brushes here that I'm going to use. Awesome sauce. Silly baby. And then we're going to start. We're gonna be dabbing and dabbing and dabbing. Remember, we are going to blend. And the reason I start here with blue is because there's some blue here. Okay. You don't have to use the same colors I'm using. I mean, like I said, I go by my picture. I like to mix the blue with a little bit of purple, and I didn't take purple out. Oops, here, purple. Just to tone it down a little bit. Then we get another piece. So you tone down a little bit of the blue, because this blue I have is too blue. Now, and this is the reason why I'm using the camellia. Good morning, Mary. This is why I'm using the chameleon color as a base, because when you put these colors on top, it looks metallic. I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's really pretty. I'm gonna show you what I do with the edges once we kind of, I can't believe I didn't bring gloves. If I call my son again, he'll kick my ass. So I'm starting the blue. You still could see the dry brush in the background. Hey Sandra, thank you. That's what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to make it look metallic. So remember, I'm mixing the purple with the, I'm not mixing per se. I got, you know, I put blue down, then I put purple. We're not mixing any two colors yet. And we're gonna still dye this down a little bit with black. So in some spot, I'm just gonna put the purple. Can you guys see okay? Or the white powder, that's the chameleon mica. Ooh, let me cover it because I don't want anything falling. This is the chameleon mica. I was saying the reason why I put it on is because when I put my inks down, it gives it that metallic look. I don't know if you could see because it's so dark. I'm trying to put the light up so you could see. It looks like metallic. It's not plain ink. That you don't have to do that step. That's what I do. And that's why I'm doing it, because you guys say to make it okay, some parts we're gonna do the blue and the purple together. Sometimes on some parts we're just gonna do the purple only. Because you don't want the whole cup to be blue. Oh my God, I don't want ink all over my hands, but Thank you, Michelle. Doesn't it give it like a nicer look? Because the inks are pretty, but you know, we have so many things that we could work on to add different textures. Oops, I almost did on that one. I'm pretty sure I used another purple, but this would do. And not every cup, even if you're the main creator of one cup, not two cups are ever alike. So, oh my God, I'm gonna get ink all over. And we're gonna keep adding colors to these, but the same colors between the blues and the purple. I might add a little brown to it. Not sure. I'll just go with the flow. Whatever I like when I'm making it. Don't forget the bottom. See the chameleon mica, you could see it coming through. Oops. Don't worry about these white spots here. We're gonna fix that with black. We're gonna mix, 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 mix. Blend, blend, blend. And then, like I say, I jump from blue and purple and mix them together. Blend them together. I keep saying mixing. Oops, I made a mistake. Okay, going between the purple. I hate that this freaking ink dries so fast. No, these are not. This is the 99-cent plate from the dollar store. Dollar store to the rescue. Okay, this is purple. Okay, we're gonna need some more blue here because this is all purple. So I'm gonna add some more blue here. Just patting it. I went too much over here, but I'll fix it. So we got all the cup covered. Now I'm gonna go with black. Okay, for the black, I'm gonna try to do this first. We're gonna go with the powder bristle. Actually, no, wait, where is it? Sorry, guys. I'm going to use for the black, for this part, I'm gonna use regular paint. regular acrylic paint for this part. To hide a bristle, and then we're gonna go over the edges. Okay, so you don't need a lot. I don't mean to sound boring, guys. So get a hard bristle. For the edges, we're gonna do this. And I'll show you later so you don't see the like hard bristles. Good morning, Ricky. This is it's time consuming, so like if you're bored, sorry. I made a boo-boo. I'm sure you guys didn't realize, but I'll show you what my boo-boo is in a little bit. Because I am going to fix it. Okay, so remember this part I tell you was supposed to be red and yellow? I made a boo-boo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of white, because that blue is not gonna let my ink take. And we're gonna dry brush it again a little bit, because I want the inks won't show on black. I know you guys know that. So we're gonna add some white here so I could add my other inks that I wanted it to do. So, but first I'm going to finish doing the dry brush with the hard bristle brush all around my picture. Remember I told you there was some white here that I went over the picture, and we're gonna fix that just in a little bit. Just be patient, be patient. So we're going all around our picture with the black, because I'm gonna wait a little bit while I'm doing the other side, because that's when we're gonna start blending in the picture with our cup. Remember, the hard bristle, it's better because then you don't leave any like harsh marks. That's why I choose a hard bristle. And I think I got this brush within the, you know those cheap brushes that Walmart sells in a pack for like $5, $6? I think that's where I got it from. So let's go with the red and yellow. We are not going to mix it per se, but we are going to put some red. Ooh, got it on my fingers. Yeah, I showed them the carousel cup. I gotta paint it. I started with the gold, but it was too gold, so I kind of like made it a little antique. That's gonna take me forever to paint. So we're not gonna mix it, but we're gonna put it together. Because when I put my Oops. I can't even break this. Because we are gonna put our makeup sponge. Where is it? I almost put it on the wrong spot. And we're gonna go like this. And then, because I wanted 2 colors on my sponge, and then put it down. I don't want just 1 color. And then we're gonna do it softly, like little kisses. You don't want to press it hard, because if you press it hard, you're gonna leave harsh lines. So when you are doing the picture itself, you want to do little tap, like really, really, really soft. And then I think this is too yellow for me, so I'm gonna add a little bit of red by itself. And again, I use my entire that's what I'm trying to do. Again, I'm gonna wait until it dries a little bit, and I'm gonna go over again, most likely with the red. And you could bring her as far down as you want, far up. When you are in top of your picture, you're gonna dab very slowly and blend in your colors with your picture. When you're outside the picture, then you could do it whichever way. But we're gonna wait because now it's wet, and I wanna add a little bit of red on that. So now we're gonna go with the black. When you're blending your black into the picture, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna be very, very soft doing it. So I'm gonna get my black ink. We're not using acrylic here. We're using ink, and we're gonna use a whole sponge. Believe it or not, for some reason, when you use a little piece, it's hard to keep the pressure of it. So I use the big sponge, and dab slowly, softly, the same way we did the yellow one. And we're gonna go slowly inside our picture. It's like little soft kisses. If you put too much pressure, then you're gonna leave lines, and you don't wanna see lines, because epoxy shows everything. Everything. So look at that. Look how I blend in my edge with my picture right here. That's what you wanna do. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing over here. I might do here a little bit of black and white together, so I'm not touching that there. I'm gonna go over here, again, softly. You get more control when you use a bigger piece of a sponge or makeup, whatever. And we're just gonna tap it very softly, so we mix it with our picture. I know you can't see it very good now, because remember, your sponge can't be too wet. It has to be almost dry. See, I'm just tapping. I'm just tapping, tapping, tapping. very softly. I just don't like to see the lines from when you put your paint on. Here I'm cleaning my brush, my makeup sponge. I'm going back in there. Just tapping. So now we're gonna blend in a little bit of these yellow with the black. Same thing. Let me see if I could add some of the red now. Because this is too yellow for my taste. There you go. I don't know why these freaking comments always go up and down. Do you get my point right there? Now we're going back with the black. Cleaning my sponge. Going a little bit. Dabbing. When you see harsh, you know, it's not all over the cup. It's when you see harsh marked from the paint, you want to kind of like hit it right there. I was gonna do white here, but you know what? I like it like this. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. And then, like I said, we're gonna go all around the cup, but you don't want it everywhere. Just to give it that antique look that I want and kind of dye down the colors. If you see here, I put too much white, so I don't like that. So I'm gonna use my sponge and I'm gonna dye it down right there. Where you see harsh lines, that's where you're gonna hit it. So, I haven't done that side. Wait, this is the one I already blended in. You see, this is how you blend in. So we go back to here. We're gonna blend in the black with the blue now. Just little touches. So you don't see a harsh line between the black. I haven't done this side of the picture, so I'm just trying to go and fix. And this picture is already blended. You don't see harsh lines, anything. So I'm gonna go to the other picture. Go back here, I need black. I knew I should have used glove. Okay, so tap, tap, tap. On this side, we're gonna use some white because this one is different picture. So we're gonna blend in where the white is. We're gonna add some I'll show you what I'll do. It's all about blending your colors, guys. And when you blend, that's what I'm saying. When you go in your picture, just go tap, tap, like soft kisses, I call it. Because that way you don't leave any mark. And while you're working on there, fix your edges. where the blue is too pronounced. I do love showing how to do my stuff. I'm not greedy. If you guys like something I do, I make, I gladly go live and show you how to. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best out there. But what I know how to do, I would definitely help. Okay, so here we need to blend in this picture on this side. You still, now it doesn't have epoxy. Hey, Amanda. It doesn't have epoxy, so you could see the difference, but once you have epoxy, you won't see any difference there. So, you know, don't worry about it right now. You just want to make your lines soft. And like I said, right here, because I'm gonna need a little piece of sponge, I'm gonna get white acrylic paint, because for some reason that white pigment sucks. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna clean it up, and then I'm gonna go right here. And we're gonna do it softly again. So we're gonna kind of like dye down the black. Just because this part of the picture is not completely black, this part of the picture has some white in it, like a grayish. My English sucks, guys. So I wanted it to keep that theme. It's not too. Let's see, this is too white. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mix it and I'm gonna make a gray with my white. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm like far, sorry. I'm gonna make a gray color. Mix the white with the black. White, black. Make a gray. Sorry, guys. Get out of here. We're gonna make a gray. And that's what we're gonna use right here. So we're gonna clean the brush. Not the brush, the makeup sponge. I'm gonna try to do the same color that the picture had. Of course, you have to mess me up right there. Stupid little thing. Don't get bored, guys. It takes time. You wanted me to teach you how I blend my stuff. Here I am. I don't want it too black over here because the picture is not black. But I'm not liking it. So, we're going to do this right here. So after I made that gray, I went back and used the black again to kind of tie the color down, guys. Can you guys see? I don't know, because it's freaking, it's so dark over here. Again, just around the edges when you go inside the picture, very softly, hardly any pressure. And then now outside to dye down the edges of the blues. I think I didn't put any color here. I don't see any color down here. And this is all for today because I think it's already done. Let me turn on the light for a minute. Oops, turn on the wrong one. Okay, so here it is. It's already blended in. We got the bottom. Oop, I forgot to do some black in the bottom. I think I'm good. If I keep touching it, oh, I didn't do this part here. Clean up, clean up. I didn't do this one because remember this one had some white in it and I said I want to blend it in. With the white and the black together. And tap it. Just tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Then you go around your cup and look at it. The thing is, when you're happy with it, don't look at it anymore. Because then you'll find something else to do. And that's how I messed up my cups. I keep going back and forth, back and forth. And there it is. Thank you, Patricia. So now when you put the epoxy, you won't see the difference. And I just want to point something out. Remember yesterday I said to be careful with bubbles? Because when you get bubbles, it's not that you won't be able to epoxy the cup. It's just gonna take an extra coat. Right here, I don't know if the camera would show it. I have one right here. Let me see which way I could put it that you could see. Right there. That's gonna give me a hell of a time to freaking epoxy. But it doesn't matter. It's not that you can't do it. My cup is wet. It doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just that it's gonna be harder for, bless you. It's gonna be harder for us to epoxy. So when you finish adding your Mod Podge, always go around your cup and make sure you don't have any bubbles. None of them are lifting up, because if they're lifting up, we're gonna have trouble freaking putting epoxy. It's just gonna take another coat. Or you could wait on your first coat. That's what I usually do. On the first coat, I wait for like 10-15 minutes for my epoxy to get thicker. And then that's it. So this is all for today. You see, it looks ugly, but once you put the epoxy, you won't see the difference between here and here. So don't worry about that. But your thing is that you want to blend the colors on the picture with the colors you have outside your cup. You're very welcome. Do you guys have any questions? Wear gloves, please, because if you have to go out looking like me, I didn't wear my gloves, so I got ink everywhere. This is blue. I'm putting the wrong lids on these things. So don't forget, next week I'm gonna do the tutorial on the Galaxy Cup. If you guys are interested, join me. But it's mainly what I did today. It's blending, blending, blending. You don't like Easter egg fingers. What is Easter egg fingers? I don't know what that is. You guys have any questions, girls? Ladies? Oh, no. I hate having ink in my fingers because they go inside my nails, and no matter what I do, I look like I have dirty nails. Oh, I wanted to announce my birthday's coming up, but we're not celebrating that. We're celebrating Glitter by Sparkling Angel's birthday this month. So there's a sale coming up. Most likely next week. And there's going to be a giveaway, I guess. It's like every time when you order, you'll be entered into I can't get the word. You'll be entered to win the prize. I'm pretty sure you guys, last year I gave away a laser printer. This year I'm gonna give something else, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be excited about it because I am excited about it, and I don't even have one. So like I said, it's going to be, I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday on the 24th, even though it's on the 27th, because my kids are gonna come on the 24th. But that weekend, I will start the sale, and I'm gonna put the announcement pretty soon. Actually, I'm gonna announce what I'm gonna be giving away and when the sale starts, when I'm doing the tutorial for this cup. So I'm in love with this cup. I think this is the best Galaxy cup I have made. That's the new glitter. Look at that Easter Sunday. It's so pretty. Look. So thank you, Sheila. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I will let you guys go enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you do have a question, you could always contact me, PM me, and this year give a buck of number 2 pencils. Thank you always for being there for me, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this group moving again because I've been lacking due to family issues, but I want us to go back into posting, doing different stuff. Woohoo pencils. So, didn't we give away a heat press? Ricky won. I don't know what we were doing that time, but anyway, I think you guys are gonna be very excited about this thing. I'm gonna, Swiss tape, that Swiss tape. I fucking suck at English, okay? So, but every order will be entered to win that, okay? So, have a good weekend. I love you all. If you need me, you know where to find me. Did I start a shot yesterday? No. No, Mama, you didn't. That's fine. We have that shot only to announce when I'm going live or when there's a sale coming up and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good weekend. Enjoy. Bye.